Flame on! How's everybody doing tonight? I'm here with my special guest, Taladia Plays. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, everyone?
And we're in for a special treat for this Blazing Shonen episode. We're gonna do the last 5 episodes in one video,
In one stream, you mean?
one stream. But it's
Yeah.
gonna be a long one, so feel free to join, like, comment, subscribe,
Let's
and
react.
in three, two.
Two, one. We are reacting to Dragon Ball Daima 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, wow. They destroyed it. Dende is our top priority. Doesn't know how to handle a baby. The Ginyu Force. Go on, Vegeta. Kid Vegeta. What's the secret weapon? Shall we? Yeah. Let's go save Dende. Can't can't wait till we see what Goku stuffing his face as usual. You're too slow, Pansy. You're too slow. Am I right, Jay?
How far are you on episode 16?
Dende, uh, 13 minutes for 15 seconds.
Okay, so you're about 2 minutes ahead of me. But my thoughts on the episode so far, kind of a slog, but it's moving the plot along. We're actually trying to wrap things up. I'm not a fan of the Genjamori Force because it's very hard to get tokusatsu right, especially in anime.
Yeah,
It's hard to find that balance between powerful and comedic. It's really hard to find that balance.
I think it's really incredible. Still, the animation style still looks stunning.
Yeah, the art direction is fantastic, even if the animation itself is a bit stiff, but the art direction is fantastic.
Yeah, nice. Just wait until she finds out how old she is. He is. surprised on those guys' faces about Ku and Do. Pretty surprising, isn't it? Why does he need it in his forehead, J. 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 I don't think he's there, guys. So I've just finished episode 16. I'm waiting for you to finish up on 16. So I gotta say, episode 60 was full of action. Gotta say,
Sorry about that. Yes, for those just now watching, we do mute ourselves and watch ahead of time to avoid copyright. That's just a safer bet because this is going on YouTube. It's just a safer bet. But yes, I enjoyed the episode as well. My only fault is in it. I mean, it definitely it wrapped up the whole. I can't say nothing was wasted. Let me just say that. I can't say nothing was wasted. It helped set up that Glorio's was contracted by Aringsu. It sets up how Dende gets rescued, and maybe a little bit of why he, and maybe if you're actually going to put Daima in your head canon, why he's so young, has a younger design going to Super, when really Dragon Clan Namekians age slower than Warrior Clan Namekians. That's just pretty much been the common consensus on that. But you could use Daima as a basis here.
Mhm.
But overall, I enjoyed 16. To help move the plot along. It doesn't have a lot. It definitely more the comedic. It's definitely more comedic, and whether it works for you is subjective. But I feel like 16 did its job, helped set the stage for the final battle. It did its job.
Yeah, it did a good job. So, um, are we skipping the intro?
Yes, probably the same time.
Yes. Okay, skipping the intro now.
Okay, three.
Okay, 2, 1, play. Do and Ku. And it's already out, Tevia. No, they made out a tweet, Tevia, saying episode 19 and 20 are together. Let me double check for you, Tevia. Oh, Jay, I wasn't there. Then we'll just do episodes 16, 17, and 18. Then we'll do 3 episodes. And then do 19 and 20 next week. Because I haven't seen the episodes yet. So do All right. Yeah, I'll tell him afterwards. He'll change afterwards. Oh no, I can do it on Twitch though. I can do the Twitch one, but not the. I can't do the YouTube one. Yeah, my day's going good. I have got a few surprises coming up, so I'll tell you afterwards. Oh wow! It reminds me of Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Yeah, it's like a mini web series like this. Super Dragon Ball Heroes. You disrupt the revive bug. Here we go, the final battle. Goku and friends versus Goma. Oh wow. Super Saiyan 3! Yes! J Heat? Heat Man? I don't think he's there. I think he's still watching the episode. He's 18.
Yes, I'm here. Did you just finish episode 17?
Yeah, it's up to 18. We still got 2 episodes. We can't do them this week. Well, we can do them this week, but we'll have to make a second stream later on this week if you're down for that.
Yeah, I'll have to look at my schedule. Has chapter 18 and 19's dub been released?
18 is dubbed, not 19 or 20.
Okay, because I was going off an article saying that they were all going to be released this week, but I guess
Yeah,
they're not.
19 is 19 and 20 are dropped on Friday.
Okay, okay, I'll have to look at my schedule, but I'll change. Yeah, I'll change the title in post, but we'll just go ahead and wrap up with 18, and then later this week we'll do a follow up stream to react to 19 and 20.
Perfect. How does
All
that
right.
sound for you guys in the chat? Javia, I know you're here. How does that sound? We got a double whammy of the reaction and review of Dragon Ball Daima. Let us know. But are you ready, J Heat?
All right. Last one of the night will be episode 18 in 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Play. Super Saiyan 3. We got this. Come on, Goku. It's looking really bad for Goku. Is it? Is it? It is. He's got oh bigger hands. He's got hair and a tail. Super Saiyan Bar. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, Goku. This is just awesome. He's got the Kaioken effect to this. Yeah, This is so cool. Tell them, please don't spoil it for others that haven't seen it. So I want to put that out there. Because I haven't seen the episodes. So I'm watching this as brand new. Nadia, my day is going good. Ooh. Whoa. A red Parunga.
Where are you at in the episode, Taladia?
The wish, Glorio's hesitant to make the wish.
Okay, that's pretty much the last minute and a half of the episode. I think we can pretty much call it.
We just got about the last minute, so I just want to see this bit.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh man, they leave it on a cliffhanger. Okay, I'm done with the episode. Jahi. Jahi, are you there? I don't think he's there, guys. I still think he's watching the episode. But I have to say, this episode was brilliant. I gotta say, start to finish, non-stop action. I loved it. Top notch. Can't wait for. I don't know when we'll do the next stream.
It's likely going to be within the end of the week or probably next Monday, depending on time, depending on scheduling.
I think we can do it on a Saturday if you're down.
I would have to check my schedule, but either way, it'll be
Unless we could do it on a Friday night.
I don't. I'll just be pulling a double with CLD, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, let's do a double. You do a double, right?
Yeah.
Do a double because that way we can do a watch along. I'll bring my guest on as well. I'll have a conversation with him, and I'll say we're doing it on a Friday night. He can come on. We'll watch the episode together, episode 19 and 20, and then we'll do a full-on review of the series of Dragon Ball Daima. Because I gotta say, this has been a magnificent episode.
Indeed, very much so. But the one, yes, it's very much an adventure aspect. Definitely gives you GT vibe, or at the very least, the Black Star Dragon Ball art, where it's more of a mystical adventure than anything else. And I would argue, since even in interviews they say it's kind of like a remake of GT in a way, to where it's just the adventure aspect throughout. But to make this tangent long story short, The weakest part about Daima, at least going into the finale, is Goma himself. Until he actually gets the third eye, he's not much of a villain himself. He's kind of like a modern Pilaf, just without Mai and Shu.
Yeah,
He's not much by himself.
but still, I love the series. I really am enjoyed it. I've got
Yeah,
we
I
got the
enjoy.
two we got the
If you
final
take
two
that, go ahead.
episodes. Like I said, we got the final two episodes. I gotta say, those final two episodes are gonna be crucial.
Yeah,
I think,
definitely. But
and I'm excited for the dub. Like, I want to hear what Sean Shamma is gonna be like with Super Saiyan 4.
yeah, and for you super fans out there, yeah, I know it's not Super Season 2. It did end up getting delayed due to the COVID and Toei prioritizing One Piece, because I think a One Piece movie came out in 2019, 2020. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
but
Dragon Ball did end up getting delayed because of that. But if you just want some Dragon Ball content outside of video games to hold you over until the next movie, or even if Super gets a second season, then yeah, this will definitely hold you over. Daima, if you take a Daima for what it is, if you take Daima for what it is, you're gonna have a good time.
exactly. Or even better yet, if you want something that is as similar to Daima, then there's always Dragon Ball Superheroes. You can watch
True.
the web series from the start to finish because they finished that off. You could do that, and that also can tie you over too till they announce the next season.
There's no real specific canon to it. It's strictly a promotional for the Japanese exclusive video game. It is pure nonsense, but you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
It is pure nonsense.
Yes, we do have DLC for Kakarot Daima. DLC Daima, we are getting that, and I may do content on that, not on the YouTube, but maybe on the Twitch and TikTok. I might actually do TikTok on that. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, Tevia, follow me on TikTok because that's where I'm most.
T29 says Goma is definitely the weakest villain early on, but makes up for it when he gets the third eye. Could have been yeah, definitely. That's kind of the point, to where you don't really take. He's not a physical threat, but his cunning puts in the position to, okay, we have to take him seriously.
But
That's kind of
definitely,
yeah.
but
He's basically Pilaf if he did end up becoming a threat. Because for all intents and purposes, Pilaf was always going to be a comedic villain.
yeah, Pilaf is Pilaf. You can't change the guy. But
No, but
but I have to rate the 3 episodes that we did.
yes,
Episode
16, 17, 18.
So we did 16. I give that a 7.5.
Okay.
18. I have to give that a 8.5, and 19 straight up is leave it on the clang, and that's another six, and that's six. Sorry, I'd say that's another 8.5 or 9. Yeah.
Okay. I would say 16 is the weakest out of the three so far, because other than Degasu getting captured and Goma having that not bounty hunter but mercenary bestow the third eye on himself at the end, it's pure gags and hijinks.
Yeah.
What definitely kills 16 by itself is that is the gag of Goma getting the third eye out of the belt goes on way too long.
So before we wrap up, we're just gonna mention this: 19 and 20 will be a Friday. Expect us to do a stream on that. Expect us to do thumbnail, or Jay Heat will make the thumbnail, make it fancy and spancy as much as he can, and I'll be doing the promotional work. So I'll promote it on Wednesday. I'll promote it on Thursday. I'll get you guys, so at least you guys are reminded on what we've got planned up. So, shall we do our outros before we
Sure.
wrap up?
Sure.
Okay. So where you guys can find me on social media, it's at Taladia Plays _ on X, at Taladia Plays on Threads, Blue Sky, and YouTube. You guys can check me out. I'll be doing a reaction to the Superman trailer that's dropping Wednesday. Yes, you heard me. Wednesday, Taladia Plays is reacting to the new Superman trailer because it's dropping by James Gunn. So I'll be doing that, and then I'll be doing a stream with Comics League, as we'll be talking about Absolute Superman and Absolute Wonder Woman. We'll be covering those. and then I'll be doing some stuff with J Heat, as we're going to be doing some of this is other things outside of Dragon Ball. There's other things I want to get done with him, so we'll be doing that. And then Shabon, yes, Shabon, my co-host for the podcast, will be on my show for the podcast, as I'm going to be interviewing her for the first time, as we'll be discussing for you guys to know who she is, what she does, what's her favorite things about comics, and all that good stuff. So stay tuned, because those things are coming up.
As for me, you can find me at jheatblaze or jheat75 on Twitter or X. Thank you so much for watching. I also do playthroughs on like Star Wars The Old Republic, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Mass Effect Andromeda, and just video titles just like this one. So please, coming up is the DC July 2025 solicitation. Though due to scheduling conflicts, the August solicitations might also already be released by the time that stream comes out. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you know right now. And then Boruto 2 Boot Vortex Chapter 21. Hopefully I can get that in before the official release of Chapter 22. But if I don't, with Nick Lenz, we will end up reviewing both. But with that being said, Taladia, any final thoughts before we wrap up?
Like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comment section below of episodes 16, 17, and 18. And feel free to subscribe to J Heat. Try and get him up to 300 subscribers, guys. I'm super appreciative if you could do that. And also follow him on all socials. So we will be back Friday for more Dragon Ball Daima content. So take care, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe. Flame off.
Oh!